Hello YouTube, this is Disciple here for New Gaming again, bringing you another walkthrough. This is my part 2 of my depths walkthrough. I continued right not far from where I last left off. I've actually descended a little farther into the sewers. Wow, I just fell now. This is where the guys that curse you are, and these guys are really nasty. And I did die from them once, but I had a curse item luckily. You can walk through the cloud a little bit, but what I would suggest you do is, instead of attacking through the cloud like I was and almost getting cursed like I just did, is that you walk through the edges of the cloud to get around it and dodge the cloud just as if it were melee. Or a big melee swing. Look at this melee swing. A big melee swing from a larger enemy. Looking at it like that is pretty helpful. Soul Arrow is also pretty good on these guys, getting damage on them through their clouds. So if you guys don't have that for this part, it is really helpful. These guys, there's a lot of these guys down here. And like I said, their little fogs can, their little clouds can curse you. And as you guys are seeing, Soul Arrow is pretty effective on them. Of course, the Drake Sword is as well, but I'm putting myself at risk by having to walk through the clouds. While with Soul Arrow, 3 of them can kill him from a distance without me having to step into it. And I figure that this is probably the smartest. That's probably one of the smartest ways to kill him. Range combat. Arrows can bring one to you, but they don't do as much damage as a Soul Arrow would. And of course, you saw that even when you're in lock-on range, they usually don't aggro you or try to attack you right away. It usually takes them a while. Be very careful. There's like 3 over here. A good thing to do is what I just did is back up through this doorway and let them come one at a time. I wasted Soul Arrow right there. They're not very aggro, as you can see. They will chase you once you're in their line of sight, but once you get out, they kind of sit back. Which would lead me to believe the arrows would be pretty effective. See, this guy stuck up on right here. He almost messed me up, but I was able to get him. It's always good to eliminate the ones you've got damage on too as well, because these clouds just build up everywhere if you don't, and it's really bad for you. It really makes it a lot harder. It really reduces your chances, and trust me, you don't want to die before you've at least found the first bonfire and get cursed, because curse will instantly kill you like I said, and then half your health when you do come back. See, sometimes it's just better to run away from these guys and deal with them in a place you feel safer. Trust me, it's not worth it to try to go all commando and just get cursed, especially if you don't have the item to heal it, item to cure it, and you haven't found the bonfire, because then you're gonna be back at the beginning, before you even entered the depths at the last bonfire you rested at, which is really bad for you. So far, I would not say these guys are a good farming method, not just because they're only extremely dangerous, but even if you got your curse resistance high enough, they are 200 experience. But like I said, they haven't been dropping anything. Oh, well, no, I didn't say that yet, but they haven't been dropping any items, and I've killed several, as you saw. So it's really not worth it to come try to farm these guys or try to get items from them. If anybody has gotten items from them, go ahead and let me know. I do get my white sign soapstone out here, because I'm trying to get someone to summon me so I can get more of a feel for this level, but no one does, of course. Go over here, do that little running trick, jump over here, get some free humanity. Let's see if I can make it back. Yeah, I do. Luckily. But yeah, as you notice, it's another a little small tip. Nothing too big. I would like to give some more pro tips, but I guess I gotta start with the small ones first. Running in circles can actually count as building your speed up to do that jump thing. Right here I thought this was gonna be a trap, but luckily I was safe. Like I said in my previous video, it's best to prepare to come down here, and like I've been repeating myself constantly, I probably should stop, but at least Soul Arrow is helpful. Of course you need the Catalyst. They're not too expensive. You can get one for free when you rescue the Sorcerer if you roll into the barrel near him. And you can get Soul Arrow for I think 1,000 or 2,000 souls. Nothing too expensive. And then some arrows and a bow. If you guys don't have the Drake Sword and you don't have arrows and a bow, you definitely should not come down here unless you found something way better. And I don't believe at an early level you can. But yeah, if you got the Drake Sword, you should have a bow at least, and then just buy a couple hundred, maybe 100 to 200 arrows to come down here. You might need more if you are like a focused archer, which I don't think very many people are, because the archery system isn't that great for even PvP or PvE, player versus enemy or player versus player. It's not that great. Locking on enemies from a distance is nice, but nothing too great. Also, oh yeah, I haven't mentioned this yet, but you've seen me using it. The Heal Miracle, especially if you don't have the humanity to stoke a bonfire, is 5 free extra heals once you pay 4,000 souls for it in the beginning, and that you can farm for 4,000 really easy, even early on. You could do something like the dragon trick, where you run up where the dragon is and those few skeletons are. Let him just burn them, go back down to the fire and rest, have them respawn. You could do that, but Heal Miracle is definitely worth it. You don't have to join the Covenant the way of the White. And even if you do join the Covenant, if you break the Covenant after or leave, you can still buy spells, miracles from that guy. But these guys, I actually realized that I should have been using Pyromancy, but I have not rescued the Pyromancer yet. Well, actually, I have rescued him, I believe, because no, I rescued him on my way back. So I can't even get Pyromancy yet. But what is that spell called? The first Pyromancy spell you learn, it has 16 charges. I fail at remembering. But that one where you just like step out and burn them. I know it's not Fireball. I fail. But anyway, that one. That one's pretty good for them. I think it'll kill them in 1 hit or 2. Oh, we can buy gold pun resin from this guy too. You can also buy his whole suit of armor, which is pretty bad at. And the bottomless box is necessary for storing items. Actually, I don't know if anybody realized yet, but there is no maximum carry weight on Dark Souls. But it really does get annoying when your inventory gets cluttered up. It really does get pretty annoying when your inventory gets cluttered up. So the bottomless box is just to store stuff you don't want to carry around and have to look through, like a bunch of broken straight swords or something. But that's what it's mainly for. So as you can see, he's buying his whole helmet. As you saw a second, his whole armor, his whole helmet. You can buy his whole set of armor. Most of it's pretty expensive. Nothing too great, but it does look cool. And as you saw, you can buy crystal weapons from this guy. Early on, they are very powerful, but the thing is that they have low durability and you cannot repair them. So they're a one-time thing. A lot of people might enjoy using them, but you can. That's fair enough. But there's just the problem with the fact that you can't repair them, and they have low durability anyway. Maybe if they had like 400, they'd be more usable, but they'd probably be more expensive as well. Right there, that gate, I was just smashing the boxes around a few seconds ago. That is the entrance to Blight Town. So remember that, because after you defeat the boss in this area, you can head back down there. That is the way to the boss right there, actually. But you don't want to fight him until you find the bonfire. And the rest of this video is pretty much me searching out for the bonfire. But I might get lost a few times, but you guys should watch, because if you have not cleared the depths yet, you do know where the bonfire is, or otherwise you're going to have a lot of trouble. Especially since this area is, it's just full of status ailments and dangers and everything else. So trust me, you want to find the bonfire before progressing too far, and definitely before fighting the boss. It's definitely worth it. I think it's up here. Yeah. Remember this pathway. You climb up this ladder, you gotta break these boxes, and especially on the way down, don't forget that you gotta break those boxes to get back down to see where you're going. It's actually up these stairs. Up here, these dredges or dreglings or hollows. I like to call them hollows. I don't know, I just like to call them hollows because you were a hollow. Plus it's the Bleach reference, if you guys don't get it. Oh yeah, you use sewer chamber key, and you get this bonfire right here. Yep, especially helpful. If you have extra humanity, it's probably worth it to stoke it, because the boss upcoming is going to be pretty tough. I do believe he was patched. I will talk about that more later. But right here is the function of the bottomless box. As you guys can see, I just accessed it, and I'm going to play around with it for a little bit. You just hit R1 to deposit all of the type of one item you have. You hit you press X to select quantities one by one to add or subtract from the box. The X thing is good for selecting if you don't want to bring too many arrows, or you want to save some later on, or just if you only have a few items, or you only need for a certain amount of the items. But L1 and R1 are going to be the main functions that you're going to want to use. It's just a lot quicker. Oh yeah, have you guys noticed? I don't know if it's a common drop, but that Black Knight Greatsword I had. Go back a few seconds to see it. Sorry, I should have mentioned it earlier, but it's pretty cool. It's slow. Not gonna be good for PvP. But I thought it looked cool. There's my Sorcerer's Catalyst, all that junk. I'm just playing around with the box. My next video, I'm going to, my next video is going to be a lot quicker for the depths. Since I figured this one out pretty quick. It could be a lot more troublesome for some people, but I luckily figured it out very quickly. But my next video for the depths will be me going around the side path. I won't be fighting the boss. The boss will be after my third part. But my next video for the depths will be going around the side path. You guys will see what I'm talking about, killing some giant rats, and I do get a couple of cool items. Nothing too amazing, I don't think so. But yeah, tune back for my next video. Right now, I'm just about to keep playing with this box. If you guys don't want to watch, you don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and cut the commentary off here so I can get right onto my next one. I'm trying to get a bunch of videos out to you guys, but my rendering program takes forever, and I apologize for that. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really do love and appreciate everyone's continued support. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. And as always, thanks for tuning in, guys.